Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily AMG and welcome to my Buzzword Readathon Cycle 4. Is this Cycle 4? TBR. So this go round, our buzzword is you. So this readathon runs from, I believe, June 12th to June 18th or June 17th. Whatever the Wednesday to Wednesday is. I'm filming on my phone, or I would tell you the actual dates. But anyways, it's a week. It's a Wednesday to Wednesday. This, of course, is brought to you by Kayla at Books and Lala. I absolutely adore her channel. I definitely want to participate in more readathons. There is this one coming up. Obviously, that's why we're here. And then there is a summer readathon, summertime readathon, summerathon, something like that, that actually has prompts. So this one, the Buzzword Readathon does not have prompts. It has a buzzword. So our word this time is you. So it can be you, your, you'll, you've, etc. And so I have 4 books that I would like to read during this readathon, and I am going to be vlogging it. So the first book that I want to read is Us Against You by Frederick Backman. And this is the sequel to Beartown. Beartown was one of my favorite books I have read so far this year. It is so relevant and necessary and ought to be required reading. It will get you in the feels. It will make you feel a lot of things. But his writing, this was my first Frederick Bachman, I've heard it both ways. And I absolutely loved it. I love his writing style. I love his character arcs and development. I think that's what he's known for, is hard-hitting topics, gripping literary fiction. And so I'm not certain where Us Against You takes place in the storyline. So I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if we're just like the next day or if it's 10 years later. I'm not sure. I've not even picked up the book. That's why I have nothing to show you. But I definitely plan to get that. And then The Last Time I Saw You by Liv Constantine. Oh my goodness. So this is a sister author duo, and they wrote The Last Mrs. Parrish, which was... The Last Mrs. Parrish honestly is up there on my list of domestic thrillers with Gone Girl. Honestly, it may go like Gone Girl, The Last Mrs. Parrish, because it was... And it's so different than Gone Girl, but you know how you felt when you read Gone Girl? That's how The Last Mrs. Parrish felt. Excuse me. Felt. Okay, and then the next one that I want to get to during Buzzword Readathon is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I have definitely heard mixed things about this. I think if you are not super into character-driven literary fiction, I've heard that it's probably not exactly for you. If you want more plot and more action or whatever. I know that it is about a family dealing with the loss of a child, and that it's less a mystery and more all the family is dealing with the situation from different points of views, I think. I'm not certain. It's fairly short, so I think I may start there. I think reading a hard-hitting literary fiction and then maybe going into a thriller and then going back to Us Against You and then ending on a contemporary, maybe kind of my flow. Again, I'm gonna vlog this, so you will see what I decide to do. Also, if you've been here for a while, and I know I have not been here for a while, so I definitely am a major mood reader, so I don't do a lot of readathons because I will make a list and then not be in the mood for those books. So I really hope that doesn't happen this time. But, you know, I'll just vlog it regardless. I really want to get into readathons because especially the ones that have prompts, because I really want to tackle my TBR, read books that maybe I wouldn't necessarily be gravitating towards because a prompt, or there's usually a buddy read also. Sometimes those can be books that I would never pick. And so then it just continues to expand my horizons on something that maybe I wouldn't necessarily pick. And I am always down for that. That's my favorite thing about being a part of a book club, is sometimes someone will pick something that I'm like, I would have never picked this up, but it is one of my new favorite books, or something that I would definitely recommend to other people, like that kind of thing. And that's just what I love. I love to be able to recommend books. The last book, the fourth book that I want to read during this readathon, is called Virtually Yours by Cervantes Tash, I believe is how you say her first name. And this sounds super adorable. It is kind of reminiscent of like a You've Got Mail situation, and there's maybe a love triangle, so maybe it's not the person that she's talking to on the internet is also the person, her friend, that she's never looked at that way, but it kind of sounds that way, but then I'm not sure. It also kind of reminds me of One More Thing, is that what that was called, with the little hearts, heart waffles on the cover? Tell Me One Thing. Oh, I don't know. That was so cute. And that was definitely like a You've Got Mail virtual emailing, texting back and forth kind of thing. There's another one that sounds a lot like that, and it's by Sophie Kinsella, and it's called I've Got Your Number. So I may throw that one in also because I have it from Hoopla. No, I have it on Libby, because I was going to read it for Chick Lit-a-thon, and this is what happens. And I wasn't going to vlog Chick Lit-a-thon because that was like me getting my feet wet to see if I could do a readathon, and trying to just, it was kind of a dry run, basically. Like I was like, okay, I am going to a dry run, a trial run, a run through. It's basically a rehearsal, is what I'm trying to say. Is dry run a thing? Probably not. And I did read a few Chick Lit, and I knew that I wasn't ready to come back to BookTube at that time, but I just wanted to see if I could get a TBR and stick to a TBR. And like, it was like 50-50. So, so I'm gonna try real hard this next upcoming week to be able to do that. So, long story short, I am back. I have a video coming out on Tuesday, a Tag Tuesday video. I'm back to doing those. It's actually going to be a special one in my life because it's my birthday. Spoiler, it's a birthday book tag. So basically, I set my New Year's resolutions around my birthday. That's my new year. And one of them was just to get more organized, get back on track with YouTube and blogging. So here I am, making stuff happen. Good job, Amanda. So yeah, look forward to that video on Tuesday, and I'm going to edit this one now and get it up so that you know what I plan to read for the Buzzword-a-Thon round 4. So I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.